A rock hunter goes exploring deep into a Wyoming cave. But what he discovers isn't treasure. It's a human skull. That single find could unlock a 107-year-old mystery that's haunted one family for generations. This is the real story of the Carbon County Cave Skull and the disappearance of a teenage girl who vanished in 1918. It was Sunday, October 13th, 2025. A rock hunter was searching near Needle Peak in Carbon County, Wyoming, when he stumbled upon something shocking inside a cave: a largely intact human skull. Authorities confirmed it wasn't recent. Experts said it could be anywhere from 40 to 100 years old, maybe even older. No other bones or belongings were found, just the skull, lying alone in silence. The discovery immediately caught national attention, and for one Wyoming woman, it hit close to home, because she believes that skull might belong to her long-lost aunt, Grace Alameda, who disappeared more than a century ago. The year was 1918. 16-year-old Grace lived on a family ranch near Rawlins, Wyoming. She was young, bright, and full of life, until one day she met John Alameda, a 39-year-old sheep herder. Grace fell in love and decided to elope. Records show the two boarded a train to Ogden, Utah, where they got married. Grace lied about her age. She claimed to be 18, but just 3 days later, she was gone. John returned to Wyoming alone, telling the sheriff that Grace had run away and he had no idea where she went. Yet strangely, a 1920 census listed him as widowed. How could he know she was dead if he claimed she just left? Grace's family searched everywhere. They found her horse in a Rawlins stable and a button from her coat nearby, signs that suggested there may have been a struggle. Her grandmother never recovered from the loss. For over 100 years, the family lived with one question: what really happened to Grace? When the story of the cave skull hit the news, Sherry Boatman, Grace's niece, immediately thought of her aunt. She told reporters, "When I saw the article, I got really excited. Maybe this is her. Maybe after all this time we'll finally know." Investigators from the Carbon County Sheriff's Office and Coroner's Office are now working with anthropological experts to test the skull's DNA. If it matches, it could solve one of the oldest missing person cases in Wyoming history. But for now, the identity remains a mystery. Was it Grace? Someone else from the 1800s? Or a completely different story buried in time? Grace's family has never stopped looking. Over the decades, they've sent records to missing persons databases, contacted genealogists, and even tracked sightings. In the 1960s, one family member swore she saw a nurse in Montana wearing a name tag with the name Bragg, Grace's maiden name. Could she have survived, changed her identity? Or was that just coincidence? Now, at age 70, Sherry Boatman says she just wants closure. "I want to find out what happened before I die. Some people fear family skeletons, but I want to find ours." A human skull, a lost teenage girl, and a mystery stretching across a century. Maybe this discovery will finally bring peace to a family that never stopped hoping. It's a powerful reminder: every missing person, no matter how long ago, deserves to be found. Share this video with your family and friends, because sometimes one share can help bring light to the stories time tried to bury.